The Kapampangans, as an ethnic group generally based in Pampanga and Tarlac in the Philippines, are usually seen as a central Luzon people, but linguistically, they belong to the northern Luzon language subgroup. That places them closer to Ilocanos and Pangasinenses than to Tagalogs. This has led some linguists to propose a northern origin of these Kapampangan people. That is, early Kapampangan ancestors might have come from the Ilocos or Pangasinan regions. From the 9th to the 13th century, or possibly earlier, they moved southward and settled in the Pampanga River Valley. But not all agree. Some sources say Kapampangans came from the south, possibly Quezon or Laguna, and moved northwest, where they eventually encountered migrating Tagalog groups. This would make their journey an internal Luzon migration, not one from outside the island. Both scenarios are plausible, and both reflect how migration in the archipelago was rarely linear. People moved in multiple directions, depending on land, water, politics, or population pressure. What's important is that the Kapampangan people did not simply emerge in place. They are the product of movement, of Austronesian-speaking peoples adapting to Luzon's rivers, deltas, and shifting boundaries, and their language holds the clues. The fact that Kapampangan is more closely related to languages north of them than to Tagalog, which surrounds them now, is telling. It supports a northern origin, even if their ancestors later moved through or came into contact with groups from the south. So when we speak of identity, we need to remember, people do not stay still. The Kapampangan story, like many others in our islands, is one of motion, adaptation, and layered origins. What other Filipino ethno-linguistic groups have you heard of? If you enjoyed this little dive into Philippine linguistics and history, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.